Chapter 4, Section 8. The Gods in the Sky, not Malignant. Thy next question raises a difficulty in another form. Quote, how is it that some of these gods are givers of good, and others bring evil? This conjecture is taken from the casters of nativities, but it falls short of actual fact in every particular. For they all are not only good, but in like manner also the causes and authors of benefits, and they likewise all revolve in their orbits with reference simply to the one God, according to the beautiful and good alone. Nevertheless, the bodies which are subject to them themselves possess extraordinary powers, some of these powers being firmly established in the divine bodies themselves, but others going forth from them into the productive principle of the world, even into the world itself, and likewise passing down in proper order through the whole realm of generation, and extending without impediment even to incomplete races. Footnote 29. These are the astral globes which these divinities, being themselves in reality spiritual essences, were supposed to encompass and permeate. Footnote 30. In this sentence, the feminine and masculine relation, as typifying the procedure of the divine operation, is very distinctly set forth. The phusis and genesis actually signify as much. In this treatise, as in other philosophical works, Genesis signifies the descending of the creative energy from the semi-persistent world into the sphere and condition of created existence, and phusis, or nature, is the female or productive agency by which the transition is accomplished. The sentence admits accordingly to be also rendered as follows, quote, others go forth from them into the womb of the world, cosmos, even the world itself, and likewise descend in due order through the whole generative process, continuing without hindrance as far as the incomplete races. In respect, therefore, to the powers which inhere in the bodies of the divine ones in the sky, there is no doubt that they are all similar. Hence, it is left for us that we shall discourse upon those which have been sent down here, which have become intermingled with the sphere of generated existence. They extend in the same way preservation of the universe, and encompass the whole realm of generated existence after the same manner. They are both impassive and unchangeable, although they are present in the changeable and passive. The realm of generated existence, being of many kinds and constituted of things diverse in character, contends against the oneness and indivisible essence of the gods with its own contrary and factious nature, discordantly and factiously. But it admits the impassive essence after the passive manner, and in short, it participates of them according to its peculiar nature and not according to their power. As therefore, that which comes into existence partakes of real being, as by heredity, and the body receives the incorporeal essence after a corporeal manner. So likewise, the natural and material bodies in the realm of generated existence, it may be, participate in a disorderly and discordant manner of the non-material and ethereal bodies, which are above the realms of nature and generated existence. They are absurd, therefore, who attribute color, figure, and the sense of feeling to mental forms, because those that participate of them are of such a kind, and so are they also who impute malignity to the bodies in the sky, because their participants are sometimes bad. For unless the one who is participating had some such aberration at the beginning, there would be no such communication. But if that which is imparted is received as being foreign and inimical, it may perhaps become as something different, and to those belonging about the earth, it is evil and disorderly. For the readers, I'm going to read that one more time. And to those belonging about the earth, it is evil and disorderly. This participation, therefore, and the commingling of aura of the realm of matter with that of the non-material realm becomes a cause of much essential diversity in the inferior races. And besides these, that which is given forth in one way is received after another. Thus, for example, the aura of Kronos, Seb, is dense, but that of Aries, Mandu, is impulsive. Yet the passive generative receptacle in those belonging in the realm of matter receives the former according to its consolidation and coolness, but the latter according to the warmth beyond the usual condition. Footnote 31. Albaman follows the Egyptian category and adopts the Grecian names for the divinities supposed to be nearest in character and quality. In this description, Kronos, or Saturn, represents the centripetal, and Ares, or Mars, the centrifugal force. Hence, do not corrupting influence and the disproportionateness come through the deviation of the recipients, which is productive of inharmoniousness pertaining to the realm of matter and impressionable? Hence the feebleness. Incident to regions in the realm of matter and earthly existence, not being capable of the genuine power and absolutely pure life of the divine ones of the ethereal region, refers its own condition to the primary causes. Just as though a person distempered in body and not able to endure the life-giving warmth of the sun should have the audacity to affirm from his own condition the falsehood that the sun is of no benefit to health or life. Something of this kind, however, may be the case in the general order and constitution of the universe, as the same things may be the means of safety to the universe and to every one through the completeness, both of the things that are possible and those by which they are possible, but are harmful to the imperfect through their specific lack of harmony. Likewise, in the motion of the universe, the revolutions in like manner maintain order in every respect, but some one of the parts is injured now and then by another, as we see occurring in a dance. Footnote 32. It would be easy to imagine this as happening in the case or the 100 and more asteroids that exist in the space between the orbit of the planets Mars and Jupiter, or of the comets that so often come rushing through space. To repeat this statement once more, it is the natural tendency of partial and incomplete things to decompose and undergo change. It is not proper, however, to attribute this peculiarity to the universal and primary causes, either as being inherent in them or as extending from them into this lower region. Hence, from considerations of such a nature, it is demonstrated that neither the gods of the planets in the sky themselves nor their gifts bring evil.